Well, the thing is, sometimes you have money, but you just don't want to prove the income, or you can't prove the income, but you want to buy a large car, you want to buy a nice car. So, how do you do this? In today's conversation, this is something I want to talk about. So, I want to talk to you about the five rare large car loans without income proof, $100,000 maximum. Don't you go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it.
One in a million, one in a million, one in a million. You know they're coming up to me, cause I'm just the kind of flower that's stinging in the beat, but the rhythm's getting higher. Go, 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 go. One in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million, one in a million.
Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sir Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka. Now let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to talk to you about five rare, large car loans without income proof, $100,000 maximum. Number five, we have auto loans for every driver. Yeah, that's the name of the company. Auto loans for every driver. Our score, 7.5 over 10. So when you think about, if you're looking for a large car loan without income proof, this could be your next company. Okay, what we love with this company is that they have a very straightforward application process. So they'll take your info, they will actually connect you with dealers or car lenders in your area. Okay, this is really important. And what we love is that they also will accept you if you have you don't want to pay anything as down payments. In other words, if you don't have any money to put down as down payments, they will take care of you. Not a problem. The only thing is that they want to make sure that you have a legit, you provide legit information. So just make sure that you provide the proper name, address, where you live. Okay, if you have a job, no problem. You have to mention that. Okay, they really don't care about your income, about proving your income, but they just want to make sure that you have a job or you are actually generating revenue through other sources. Okay, in some cases, they might want you to actually show your bank statements, because they want to analyze your cash inflows and cash outflows. Okay, this is important. So I just want to tell you that one thing for sure is that this auto loans for every driver, they have in the past 5 years, they have done 100% acceptance loans for all kinds of borrowers. Okay, this is really good. So the first thing you need to do, if you're interested if you want to apply for a loan or a car loan with this lender, just fill out the information. They will do a soft pull, so don't worry about a hard pull. Don't worry about your credit score going down. Okay, they will do a soft pull, and they'll give you a quote. So based on your information, they'll give you a quote based on the car model that you want to buy, the brand you want to buy. They will give you a quote, and if you are comfortable with that quote, then you can proceed with the hard pull. Okay, so this is important. So I just want to give you a few useful tips for actually improving the probability of getting an auto loan with auto loans for every driver. So make sure that you actually provide a substantial amount of down payments. In other words, if you really want to get that car loan, just have some savings on your hand, so you can put maybe a 5% down or 10% down. Okay, and make sure that you are working with you provide the right information. Okay, I'm talking about your address. I'm talking about your social security number. I'm talking about your name, first name, last name. This is important. Number four, folks, we have easy auto lenders. Our score 8 over 10. So what we love with this easy auto lenders is that not only can you get a car loan without income proof, in some cases they also actually will approve you without regard to your credit history. In other words, if you have bad credit or no credit, you can get a car loan from easy auto lenders. Okay, what we love is that they actually are very flexible. If you have bad credit, no credit, bankruptcies, or even repos, think about that. This lender will consider you. Okay, so they'll help you get the financing you need to make your dream come true. This is wonderful. So basically, in the past 5 years, 5 to 7 years, They have had 98% bad credit approval rate. All credit levels are accepted, okay? You will hear back from the lenders within minutes. This is really good. We love the fact that they were really fast, okay? You can choose your own vehicle, new or used, and the loan amount up to $100,000, okay? And there are no application fees, okay? So this is really good. So if you already found the car that you want, you can actually reach out to Easy Auto Lenders because they have those private party loans also, okay? They'll connect you with a private lender. So this is really good. So what we love with Easy Auto Lenders is that they're flexible. So you have a large constellation of lenders. This is not just the institutional lenders, some companies just sitting there and just trying to lend you money. You have private individuals, you have regular individuals who want to invest in this kind of loan products, okay? So this is really good. So if you have bad credit or you don't want to prove your income or you cannot prove your income, this is basically a lender to consider, okay? Easy Auto Lenders. And one thing I also want to say is that you actually pick the terms. In other words, you can choose how many months, how many years you want to repay the loan back, okay? And when you fill out the form, they also have a soft pull. So there is a form that you have to fill out. You put your information, first name, last name, social, and all that kind of stuff. You have to put the car, you have to put the loan amount you would like, and you have to put your income, okay? You don't have to prove it, but you have to put it. So that's what we call stated income loans, okay? So your income is stated. So you have to put that information and you send it to Easy Auto Lenders and they'll get back to you as soon as possible. Number 3, folks, we have Carvana. Our score 8.5 over 10. So Carvana actually, in today's conversation, this lender is the most known, if you will, is the well-known Carvana that everybody knows. And what we love with Carvana is that they are a structured company. Okay, so 8.5 over 10. They are well-known. They're a legit company. Either you like them or hate them. That's not the issue here. But with Carvana, you can buy cars. You can sell cars to them, okay? And in some cases, you can get a large car loan without income proof. This is really important. And what we love with Carvana is that you have a certain level of guarantee. Okay, so every car comes standard with a limited 100-day, 4,189 mile worry-free guarantee. So if something should happen, they will take care of it. This is really good. And with Carvana, you have access to a large inventory of more than 25,000 cars. Okay, this is really good, and you have a certain level of quality. Okay, and so the cars go through a 150-point inspection phases. This is a series of phases, and you are basically getting sure that you're getting high quality. Okay, the thing what we love with Carvana is that you can get financing through Carvana without proof of income. So with Carvana, what happens is that if you see a car that you like, guess what? You can actually finance with Carvana. You can pay with cash, or you can go with third-party financing. So basically, they will hook you up with a third-party funding institution if you can't get financing from Carvana. But most of the time, you will find financing. Basically, according to Carvana, about 80%, that's 4 customers out of 5, okay? 80% of customers choose to finance their car with them. So this is really good, okay? So, and the only thing Carvana asks you, they will ask you to see your bank statements, okay? They will ask you to state your income, how much you make, because they want to have a clear idea if you can repay them back. That's all it is. Of course, if you don't repay them, they will repo the car. That's true, but they just want to have a little assurance beforehand that you will basically you can take care of the payments. So they'll ask you for your bank statements, and they'll ask you to state your income, not prove it, to state the income. So this is what it is about Carvana. What else? No, it's pretty much it. So Carvana 8.5 over 10. Number 2, folks, we have car loans quick approval. Our score 9 over 10. So what we love with this lender is that they basically, actually, this is not a lender. This is not a direct lender. This is a loan aggregator. So they will get your info and they will hook you up with lenders. Okay. But what we love with car loans quick approval is how fast they will get back to you. They are really fast. And number two, do you have access to a large constellation of car loans? This is really good. And in some cases, you can be approved for a loan all the way to $100,000. This is really good. Okay. And the cool thing is that they provide no credit check, no proof of income, car loans. This is really good. So you have a double win there. So no credit check and no proof of income. And what we love is that they have an absolutely free and secure application. So no problem. Don't worry about your data. Okay. And so the thing here is that if you want to get a car loan with no income verification through Car Loans Quick Approval, make sure that you pull out your savings for at least you want to pay a large down payments or at least 10%. Okay. So the thing here is that you are asking the lender to actually bear the risk of you not paying them back. Okay. So they want you to have skin in the game. Think about it that way. So make sure that you have some savings for down payments. Make sure that you are actually telling them the truth. So when you fill out the application, so with Car Loans Quick Approval, they do have a soft pull application. So don't worry about getting a hard pull through them. No, at least at the beginning, you're not getting a hard pull. They're not pulling your Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian. No, you just provide the information that, and based on the info that you send them, they will basically give you a quote. So this is a pre-approval, and if you like what you hear, if you like what you read, then you can actually proceed with the hard pull option. So this is where you are ready to sign the loan itself, okay? And what we love is that with the Car Loans Quick Approval, you're basically able to shop around and compare multiple free quotes, okay, secured from several different lenders. This is really good. And one thing I want to say is that you have to understand with so there are some factors that may affect your ability to get a car loan with no income proof. So your credit, the down payment, the type of vehicle, the purchase price, and if you have a co-signer or not. Okay. So how does the whole thing work with the Car Loans Quick Approval? So you enter your information. So they just need your you can see this on the screen, folks. Okay. You enter your information. You get matched with a dealer. This is really good again. You get approved for a loan. You shop for your vehicle, and your loan is ready. So you can see they have a structured, logical process in place to approve you. So this is good. You can see on the screen. Fantastic. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Study Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation about 5 rare large car loans without income proof. Number 1, folks, we have Auto Credit Express. Our score 9.5 over 10. So when you think about Auto Credit Express, you're really talking about the ultimate lender when it comes to getting car loans without income proof. Okay, and Auto Credit Express is a great platform to connect you with interested lenders. So their process is pretty similar to what the other lenders on this show have put in place. So basically, you get pre-approval. You have to enter your information, and your first name, last name, your social, the kind of car you want, how much you want to borrow, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to put down payments or not, all that kind of stuff. And based on that, they will give you free quotes. And what we love with Auto Credit Express is that they have a larger database of lenders and car dealerships to connect you to. They really have a large database, and they've been doing this for a while now. Okay, and the thing is that if you have no income, just make sure that you have some form of some documents that shows your assets. Okay, either a bank statements, in some cases tax returns. Okay, and be ready to put a down payment also, because the thing is, listen, if you are looking for, let's say, a $100,000 loan, and you're just telling the lender, hey, listen, I have no down payments, that's kind of sketchy, right? Nobody wants that. So you want to have some skin in the game. I've said this before. It's just important that you basically have skin in the game, that you are bearing part of the risk also. So have some down payments ready, okay? And so, what about your credit score? That's a good question. The thing here is that it shouldn't be a problem. With Auto Credit Express, remember, when we talk about car loan, we are talking about a loan that is collateralized, a loan that is secured by the property. And in this case, the property is the car. So your credit score doesn't really matter. Okay. If you happen to default on the car loan, the vehicle will be repoed, will be repossessed. So the bottom line is that the focus is on the vehicle. Okay, so if you have bad credit, no credit, you should be able to get a car loan through Auto Credit Express without income proof. This shouldn't be a big deal. Just make sure that you are basically being truthful on your application form. And what we love with Auto Credit Express is that besides car loans without income proof, they also they also offer car loans for bad credit lease deals, second chance car loans, no money down car loans, $500 down car loans, guaranteed auto financing. Okay, so this is really good. So they have a large constellation of loans here. I have a bonus for you. If you have made it so far, I want to share with you another lender that you might find interested. And this is Value Auto Loan. Our score 7/10. And what we love with this lender is that a free quote is possible. Okay, and a soft pull is okay. So don't worry about your credit score. This is really good. And so this lender is really good. And what we love is that you can obtain a no income proof car loan in just 3 easy steps. So you seek help from a reliable and you just put in your information. You put in your first name, last name, and all that kind of information, and you're able to get help from a reliable and I would say reputed national automotive finance services company. So Value Auto Loan will connect you with lenders. Okay, so the first step is you put in your information. Second step is they will connect you with the lenders that you might need, and number 3, you are basically they will have a loan rep contact you if they found a connection for you, a match for you. Okay, the only thing is that to be eligible for a car loan without income proof through Value Auto Loan, you must be a legal resident of the United States. Your net or pre-tax monthly income must be at least $1,500. Okay, that income can be stated. You don't have to prove it. Okay, you must not have bankruptcy or car repossession record within the past 1 year. Okay. And so although making a down payment is not necessary, some lenders may ask for it. So those are things you need to be aware of. So overall, this is a lender that it's really interesting. And one thing I want to say here is that there are some required documents in terms of obtaining an auto loan without proof of income. So if you are employed, copies of your 2 very recent pay stubs. But again, the whole thing is you cannot prove the income, or you don't want to prove the income. So make sure that you have a bank statement. This is important. If you're self-employed, you want to have copies of your last 2 years tax returns. Okay, you want to have proof for having valid driver's license. This is important. Details of your social security number. Okay, evidence for getting a valid car insurance policy. Okay, and if providing a co-signer, information of his or her past debt repayment history. So those are things they actually most lenders will require, especially Value Auto Loan. So let me give you an overview before I close today's conversation. And the overview here is the big question: can you get a car loan without income? The question, this is a good question. First thing first, you need to understand there is a big difference between a car loan with no income, right, and a no income verification car loan, because those terms are definitely different. So you have a car loan with no income and a no income verification car loan. So if you have a car loan with no income, maybe you are unemployed, or you are just you are an investor and you're getting dividends every month. So you don't have a 9-to-5 job. Okay. The answer is you can get a car loan in both options. You can get a car loan with no income and you can get a car loan with no income verification. You can get a no income verification car loan. So a no income verification car loan is what we talked about in today's conversation. A car loan with no income is basically, yeah, like I said before, you are chilling, you get some money every month. You don't have a 9 to 5 job. Okay. The thing here is that you need to provide two things. If you want to boost your chances of approval in both options, if you can show a bank statement that shows that you're having comfortable levels of cash inflows, and if you are willing to put a down payment. This is for car lenders all over the country, whether you have bad credit, poor credit, no credit. It's really important that you have skin in the game. I've said this throughout this show. It's important that you show the lender that you are willing to take out some risks also by having a down payment. Okay, so you want to save as much as possible so that when it comes times to make a down payment, you're able to take care of that. Okay, so getting a car loan with no proof of income, you need to understand that if you want to, it could be good to have a co-signer also. So it could be good to have a co-signer, and if that co-signer has good credit and also has positive cash flows, this is really good. Okay, and in some cases, you might actually negotiate with the lender a cash out refinance. So this is also possible. Okay, it's important for you to see exactly what really works, and if you happen to have good credit, please leverage that score, that good credit score, because you want to put it forward. Okay, having no income doesn't mean you have automatically bad credit. No, you can have good credit, and if you do, please use that as part of the bargaining, as part of the negotiation process. And also, one thing I want to talk about is that we are talking about getting a car loan without income proof, but you can also refinance a car. Yeah, you can refinance a car with no income proof also. So the same logic applies to the same logic I have explained to you when it comes to getting a car loan applies to when it comes to getting when it comes to refinancing a vehicle. Okay, this is totally possible. You just have to make sure that you are able to first thing first, please calculate the refinance cost. Okay, because some lenders are very good at tricking you. So you really want to read over the fine prints, analyze. You want to make sure you analyze the cost in terms of APR, in terms of the refinancing fee, if there is a fee. Okay, this is really important. And in some cases, it's just a lot better to refinance with the same lender. So if you currently have a car loan with Auto Credit Express or Carvana or Car Loans Quick Approval, try first to refinance through them, because maybe they approved you a few years ago when interest rates were high, and now we are in an environment where interest rates are relatively low. So maybe this could be a good opportunity to refinance, or even better, you had bad credit 3 years ago or 5 years ago, and the good thing is, thank God, right now you have a perfect credit or you have a stellar credit. This is kind of good, and this could be a good opportunity to say, you know what, I want to refinance the car. So this is what it is. And one thing I want to say here is that make sure, in any case, make sure that you are providing the truth. You're telling the truth on your application form. And this is so important because we have seen so many lenders actually dig a little deeper into applicants' past histories, only to find out that they lied on their application form. You never want to do that. Never. Whether you have bad credit, good credit, poor credit, no credit, fair credit, you never lie on an application form, on a loan application form. Whether it is a car loan, it is a regular loan, you never. Just tell the truth, okay? And if need be, pick up the phone and explain. Give context to the information you provided. That way, the lender can make a decision based on your info, but also the explanation you provided. Before I close today's conversation and do a recap, please check out this loan evaluation approach. We have a very strict method on this show when it comes to analyzing, categorizing, and reviewing car loans and regular loans on this show. Check this out. All right, folks, I want to quickly recap today's conversation. So, here are the 5 rare large car loans without income proof. We are speaking about a maximum loan amount of $100,000. Number 1, Auto Credit Express, 9.5 over 10. Number 2, Car Loans Quick Approval, 9 over 10. Number 3, Carvana, 8.5 over 10. Number 4, Easy Auto Lenders, 8 over 10. Number 5, Auto Loans for Every Driver, 7.5 over 10. And in the bonus category, we have a Value Auto Loan. Our score, 7 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.